Greetings, colleagues. Good afternoon. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Zimbabwe's Human Rights NGO Forum. I'd like to thank all partners for this very important exercise. But secondly, I'd like to greet Sikhala and say to her, I know it's not easy, I know it's tough, but this one you have to stick it out. I come from Swaziland, where we don't have political parties, where we live with an absolute monarch. But what strikes me is that I am now here in Zimbabwe. And Arnold alluded to the fact that Zimbabwe has a vibrant, a proper constitution. Now, where I then have a problem is the fact that we all have these constitutions. We all claim to have judiciaries. But my question is that, are these judiciaries independent? Number one. Number two, do they serve the interest of us, the general public? Because here we have Masakhala's issue. Her husband, Honorable Sikhala, is an ordinary lawyer who is servicing ordinary citizens of Zimbabwe. But once he speaks out, he's arrested. Now, does this then constitution that is vibrant serving Sikhala and the family? But I want to drift a little bit and just console you, my sister. It's going to be a long road. I ask you and the kids to hold the faith and fight on. My husband was arrested for 2 years. His trial was a sham trial. Judicial is not independent. It was a long road. But what then scares me also is that here we are launching this very vital and important document about Job Sikhala. But in Zimbabwe also, we have the issue of Itai Tamara. Nothing is being said. And my fear is that we have these issues with human rights defenders in the region. Now, who do we hold accountable? Because it is not the lack of us not knowing what is supposed to be done, but it is the lack of leadership. So Mage, I'll encourage you to keep it up and fight on. I know it is not easy. And pray that in that dark, lonely prison, Babe will fight. And I want to thank Southern Defenders and the broader network of human rights organizations and civil society organizations for assisting people like us. My kids are going to school because of people like you. We are eating, we're able to live, survive, and fight because of you. You keep us going. You keep us sane. So don't take this exercise lightly. It is keeping us, people like Job, their voices alive. And one day, I am sure, justice won't be denied. It will be served. Thank you.